AI small town localizer all over the world. Small town businesses are dying, not because their products are bad, not because customers don't care, but because they simply can't compete in the digital ad game. Think about it. Big tech platforms, Google, Facebook, TikTok, they pour their energy into big city advertisers. Agencies charge thousands a month for polished campaigns. But what about the bakery in a rural town, or the local hardware store, or the family-owned restaurant that's been there for decades? They're invisible. These businesses don't fail because people don't want their products. They fail because no one sees them online. Their marketing looks amateur, their ads don't perform, and their limited budgets get wasted. And here's the kicker. The market for small town advertising isn't small at all. It's a $300 billion gap that nobody's talking about. But what if AI could fix this? What if every small town shop owner could generate polished ads in seconds? No marketing degree, no expensive agency, no coding. Today, I'll show you the AI small town ad localizer, a business idea that anyone can build with today's tools, with little competition, huge demand, and almost no startup cost. The problem, why small town ads fail. Let's get specific. The promise of digital marketing was that it would level the playing field, giving every business, no matter how small, a global megaphone. But for small town businesses, that promise has turned out to be a myth. They face a unique and crippling set of challenges. Let's break down the three core reasons why. First, the very foundation of modern advertising, the platforms themselves are fundamentally biased against them. Giants like Facebook and Google have built the most powerful marketing machines in history, but they weren't built for Main Street. Their algorithms are hungry for data. They thrive on optimizing campaigns with millions of impressions, learning and improving with every click from a massive audience. They are designed to find the most efficient way to spend enormous budgets, which naturally favors densely populated urban centers. A campaign targeting a local bakery in a town of 20,000 people is like a tiny drop in their massive ocean of data. It's statistically insignificant, an afterthought for a system built for scale. It's like a digital superhighway designed for massive cargo trucks, completely bypassing the small towns that need the connection most. The tools simply aren't built for them. So, if the platforms are out, what about hiring a professional? This brings us to the second insurmountable barrier. The prohibitive cost of marketing agencies. A competent agency, one that actually knows what it's doing, will often start with a retainer of $2,500 or $2,000 a month. And remember, that's just their fee for management. That doesn't even include the actual ad spend you need to run the campaigns. For our local bakery, that means before they even sell a single extra croissant, they could be looking at a $3,000 monthly bill. When your entire monthly profit might only be a fraction of that, the math simply doesn't work. It's a non-starter. This leaves the business owner with one last resort: do it yourself. And this, the third problem, is where the situation becomes truly heartbreaking. These are passionate people, experts in their craft, whether it's baking bread, fixing cars, or styling hair. They are not, however, expert copywriters, graphic designers, and data analysts. They open up Facebook, hit the boost post button, and hope for the best. But hope is not a strategy. The ad copy they write is often generic, lacking a clear call to action. The images, typically snapped on a phone in poor lighting, look amateurish and fail to capture the quality of their work. The targeting is a shot in the dark using broad defaults that waste money on the wrong audience. The result is a predictable and painful cycle. They spend their hard-earned money, see a few vanity metrics like likes from friends and family, but the cash register doesn't ring. It feels like shouting into the void, and worse, paying for the privilege. So let's recap the impossible situation. The platforms are designed to ignore them. The experts are too expensive to hire, and their own efforts are doomed to fail. This trifecta creates a slow, silent erosion of Main Street. We see those for-lease signs signs pop up where vibrant shops used to be, and we wonder why. It's not because their products are inferior or their service is poor. In fact, it's often the opposite. They are the heart and soul of their communities, offering quality and character you simply can't find in a big box store or from an anonymous online retailer. They are failing because they are unequipped to fight in a war they never signed up for, the modern digital marketing battlefield. This isn't just an economic problem for a few isolated businesses. It's a systemic cultural crisis. This is the silent crisis of small town commerce, and it's happening right now all across the country. So we've established the problem, a massive underserved market of passionate business owners. They have the product, but not the time, budget, or skills to market it online. The opportunity isn't inventing new tech, but bridging that gap. This brings us to the AI solution. The localizer. Now imagine this. Forget complex dashboards. Picture a single clean web page. It's not intimidating, it's welcoming. A helpful assistant for the small town business owner. This is the AI small town localizer. Let's meet Sarah, who runs a local bakery. Her cakes are legendary, but her marketing is non-existent. She logs into the localizer, sees a single friendly text box, and types what she wants. Promote my new strawberry cake made with fresh, locally sourced strawberries, perfect for summer parties at Maishwa. She hits enter, and in the background, an AI trained to be a local marketing expert analyzes her prompt. It identifies keywords, understands her audience is her neighbors, and cross-references local trends. Within seconds, the AI generates a complete, ready-to-launch campaign. First, polished ad copy tailored for Facebook and Instagram, even tagging the local farm to build community. Next, a stunning professional product image. The AI generates a unique photo of a strawberry cake that looks like it's from a food magazine. Finally, a complete distribution strategy. The AI suggests the best hashtags like try your town eats, identifies optimal posting times, and even recommends a micro-targeted ad. Spend $15 to reach 2,000 people within a 5-mile radius. Everything is presented for her review. All she has to do is hit one button, publish. The entire campaign is automatically posted. Think about that. No learning curve. The tool is as intuitive as a search engine. No expensive agency retainer and no wasted time. She's deployed a data-driven campaign in minutes. This is a paradigm shift for small business, and this isn't hypothetical. The technology to build this is available right now. The foundational pieces are on the market. You have powerful AI text models like GPT-4 and Claude, accessible via simple APIs. You have incredible image generators like Midjourney and Stable Diffusion, which are increasingly offering API access. And you have robust automation APIs from platforms like Meta to push content directly to Facebook and Instagram. Your job isn't to be a research scientist. It's to be an architect. You don't need to invent the tech. You just need to package it, brand it, and deliver it. The packaging is the genius. It's about taking these powerful but complex APIs and hiding them behind a single, beautiful interface. The value you're creating is simplicity. And here's where the business magic happens. Major tech companies and agencies are focused on the top of the pyramid, but you can serve the massive base because no one is serving this market with this simplified solution. You face almost no direct competition. You can build a scalable SaaS business on a simple subscription model. $99 a month is a no-brainer for these businesses. You're not just building a tool, you're building a lifeline for Main Street, and the market is wide open. Business and competition. Why this gap exists? Why hasn't anyone done this already? Because agencies make more money chasing big city clients. Why charge $50 a month when you can charge $5,000, and big tech platforms, they're optimized for scale. They don't care if a small town shop spends $50 a month. It's not worth their engineering focus. That leaves a huge gap. Millions of small town businesses, all desperate for better marketing, all ignored by agencies and platforms. This is the kind of gap where AI startups thrive. 13-1530, monetization, how to turn this into income. So how do you make money? Here are 3 simple models. 1, subscriptions, charge $15 a month for unlimited ad generations, affordable for any small business. 2, agency model offer, done for you packs. You set up their campaigns for them using your own AI tool. Charge $200, $300 for a full campaign pack, still cheaper than agencies. 3, partnerships, team up with local chambers of commerce or small town business associations. Offer bulk deals. Imagine onboarding 50 businesses at once for a flat fee, one platform, multiple revenue streams. And because the product is digital, margins are high. Challenges, try the roadblocks ahead. Let's be real. This isn't a magic wand. Challenge 1, convincing small town owners. They've been burned before. Many have wasted money on Facebook ads that didn't work. The fix? Offer a free trial. Show them results in days. Challenge 2, language diversity. Small towns exist everywhere, from rural America to Southeast Asia to Africa. That's why multilingual AI APIs are critical. Fortunately, those tools exist. Challenge 3, retention. Business owners are busy. If the platform feels complicated, they'll quit. The solution? Keep it simple. A clean interface, 3 buttons, write my ad, design my image, publish. That's it. Challenges exist, but they're solvable. And solving them is exactly what creates barriers for competitors. Conclusion. So let's zoom out and look at the big picture we've painted today. We've journeyed through the landscape of modern advertising. We've identified a massive underserved market, and we've outlined a concrete AI-powered blueprint to capture it. Every single year, hundreds of billions of dollars are poured into digital advertising. It's a tidal wave of cash dominated by corporate giants fighting for eyeballs in hyper-competitive, saturated markets. This system is incredibly complex and expensive, yet effectively locking out the small players who need it most. They're forced to either navigate these treacherous waters alone and risk getting swamped, or simply stay on the shore, invisible to potential customers. But the hidden gold mine, the blue ocean of opportunity, isn't in those big cities. It's in the thousands of small towns scattered across the map. These are places the big agencies and tech behemoths have almost completely ignored. Think about it. In these communities, competition for digital ad space is incredibly low, meaning your marketing dollars go exponentially further. Trust is the local currency. A recommendation from a neighbor carries more weight than 1,000 slick corporate ads, and the demand is absolutely massive. It's not just 1 or 2 businesses, it's the entire economic engine of the town. The diner, the dentist, the florist, the mechanic, the real estate agent. Each one is a potential client, hungry for a way to grow. With the power of modern AI, you can be the one to build the exact tool that finally gives these businesses a powerful, effective voice in the digital age. You can level the playing field, giving them the same marketing firepower as a major corporation, but tailored specifically for their unique local environment. And the best part? You don't need to be a coding genius. The value isn't in building new AI models from scratch. It's in the intelligent assembly of existing powerful tools. You don't need a massive team or a huge office. AI becomes your copywriter, your graphic designer, your media buyer, and your data analyst. It allows a single person, a solopreneur, to operate with the efficiency of a full-service marketing agency. You just need to connect these incredible off-the-shelf AI tools into a single, elegant package. A simple, intuitive platform designed specifically for the needs of a small-town entrepreneur who has 5 minutes between customers to think about marketing. That is the core of this billion-dollar idea. This is why this is so much more than just another business idea. It's a fundamental shift. It's a movement to decentralize opportunity and revitalize local economies from the ground up. It's a tangible way to save the local businesses that form the backbone of our communities, preserving their unique character and culture for future generations. And while you're doing all that good, you're also building a highly scalable, immensely profitable venture for yourself. A SaaS business with low churn, high impact, and a market of thousands of towns waiting for your solution. So now the question isn't for me, it's for you. What do you think? Does this resonate with you? Do you see the potential that I see? Would you be the one to build the small town ad localizer? Maybe you're thinking, I'm not a marketing expert, but the AI is. Maybe you're thinking, where do I even start? But the blueprint is right here. This is for the builders, the problem solvers, the ones who see a gap and have the courage to fill it. I want to hear your take. Drop your thoughts, your questions, your critiques in the comments below. I genuinely read every single one, and the conversation we have there is where these ideas truly come to life. Like if this blueprint sparked an idea or gave you a new perspective, show some love and smash that like button. It tells the algorithm that this is the kind of thinking we want more of. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss the next AI-powered business blueprint we break down. And if you know someone who dreams of building something meaningful, a fellow entrepreneur or a future founder, share this video with them, because the future of entrepreneurship, the future of real value creation, isn't just found in the cold logic of Wall Street skyscrapers. It's found in the heart of our communities. It's in the small town bakery down the street fighting to keep its doors open. And it's in the revolutionary power of the AI that gives it a fighting chance to not just survive, but to thrive. Disclaimer, this video is for educational and informational purposes only. It is not financial or investment advice. Starting any business involves risk. Always conduct your own thorough research and due diligence before making any business decisions.